Evening all, I think we are live as per usual. If you can see, hear, etc., please give us a thumb up under the video or type something in the comments, then I know it's working and then we can carry on. Marvellous. Let's see, just give it a second or two. Evening David, hope you're well down there. Let's see, that seems like we're working then. We get any thummy uppies? Yep, getting a couple. Good. Marvellous. Right, evening all. So we have got evening Stevie. Quite a few results to go through. I think it was about 40 things sold on Sunday. I think all the machines sold, a load of spares and bits and bobs. So we'll do this in a tick, just in case any late stragglers. And then loads of new stuff in this week as well. I've listed 10 machines today, and there's another 6 or 7, I think, to do a bit later in the week. I want to get these first 10 the videos up first before I list any more. So you've got plenty of chance to look at them and view them and whatnot. Some more spares and bits and bobs. Some other really interesting stuff coming in as well, which we'll talk about perhaps later in the week. So yeah, it's kind of all go. Evening Peter and Peter. Yeah, the weekend, that was good fun. So we'll have a chat about that in a minute. Right, so let's start the old prices off. If I click the right button, I'll just let them run through. Is this on play? I think it is. Let's see, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Right, we'll just leave that running away. Evening Paul. Yes, so yeah, Sunday. It was great fun for those who made it through to Yarmouth. Weather was a bit iffy, to put it mildly. We had mad storms one minute and then clear the next, but fortunately we were undercover, so that was all right. But yeah, good fun. Those who came seemed to thoroughly enjoy themselves and all want to do it again. People have been suggesting other places to that we could do it, perhaps somewhere in the Midlands. I think 3 different people now suggested Coventry. Interestingly, not sure where that would go down, but we'll see. But yeah, definitely do some more. We'll try and find some places and get some things firmed up soon. And we're all around to Paul Mitchell's for Easter. Because he was daft enough to invite us round, so we'll all be traipsing around there on Easter time. I might regret it, but there you go. That'll be fun, I'm sure. But yeah, there's a couple of machines sold at Yarmouth at the weekend. A very pretty little all-win and a shooter was the other thing, wasn't it? Cheyenne shooter. Yeah, lots of photos to look at people's collections. Lots of chit chat, lots of cups of tea. I was going to take more video. I only took a little bit in the end because I ended up chattering away all day, so I didn't actually film very much. But the few odd little clips I'll perhaps just stick together for a minute's worth, make a little video out of them or something, so people can see what they missed. So there we are. So how are we doing with these spares? Yeah, just run through these prices till we get to the machines, which is a little bit more interesting. And then we can have a look at what I've listed today. And also what's finishing this weekend. Viewing this week, if anybody wants to come while these are running through, I think I'm around most days this week, so just get in touch if you want to come and visit, view, collect, deliver, whatever. Alan the Carrier is coming again on the 4th and 5th, something that weekend. First weekend in December. So if you've got stuff to get shipped out or in, just bear that in mind. His details are on the website in the help section under shipping. With his calendar as well of where he is for the next few weeks for the rest of this year. So that usual. I'm looking very strange bluey colour tonight on these lights. I'm going to get some some new lights soon. These are a bit, I don't know, strange. They look even greyer than usual. Not to worry. So yeah, been a busy old day today. Also seems to be running out of space here in a minute. But, that's a good thing, I guess. It means there's lots more stuff in. A few more people signed up, and that's good as well. So yeah, Leamington next. I'm not sure. It won't be this week because I've got too much to do here. I want to get all this stuff listed, but probably one day next week, I should think. I will try and be in Leamington to drop off, collect, etc. if that's easy for anybody. So just get in touch on that one, and we'll play it by ear. So yeah, how are we doing? It looks like the prices are going up a little bit, so we should be having to some machines soon. I think there's quite a few coins sold this last week. There's some more lots to go on. There's some more lots of pennies to come in, sixpences I think, on the way. So if you need coins, keep an eye out for those. Right, so mouthful of tea before it goes cold. How are we doing slides? Baramat slides, I think. No, Sega slides. More coins. There we go. The price is going in Miss World order, so there we are. Load of quarters. I think we've run out of American coins now. Had a couple of batches in. Big load of nickels. Right, here we are, onto some machines. Let's pause it a minute. Yeah, so a little BMCO, little 5 win, 200. That's probably the cheapest organ we've sold for a while, I think. And the next one is, just press the old play button again. Oops, I think I've done something. Oh no, there we are. Oh yeah, the fun thing, I missed that off of last week's results, so I managed to stick it in this week. Somebody asked me how much it made, so it was 275. The winner mint, 405, nostalgic winner mint. And that nice Ollie Wales 66, 444. A good bid, wasn't it? 444. The 3 ball 7 win, £1,000. Not as much as the Forks, but I suppose it's not quite such an exciting game. The lovely Treasury, £1,000 as well. Oh, excuse me. And the Bursting Cherry, 1200. That was the cast iron one. Oh, I think that's it. That was all the machines, wasn't it? I think the only machine that didn't go was the video, cocktail video table thing, which I'll run through again in a minute. Let's see. Peter says the 66 was cheap. Yeah, it was really. It was a nice machine. Like I said before in the video, that will come up really nice with a fresh rub down on the cut of varnish. And backflash is really good on it. Unusually good. So yeah, I think the buyer's very happy with that one. That nice Bursting Cherry. I think the chap's coming for that tomorrow. Unusual being a cast iron one. I've seen 2, I think, over the years. 2 more cast iron ones. Yeah, nice machine. I don't know if Mr. Treecrog got his bit that he was after. On Sunday he was talking about you know, the way the website works and one thing and another, and saying he wanted a bit, but he wouldn't tell us what bit it was he was after. He was putting a good offer in for it apparently, so hopefully he got his bit, whichever bit it was. I don't think he wanted to tell us what it was in case we bid an extra £1 or something. So. There we go. Shall we just let you run through one more time in case anybody joined us late, and then we'll have a look at the new stuff that come in. Any comments on any of that lot? Anybody? Any observations? Other than the 66 being cheap? And let me know. There's some good bits actually, but some of these are quite cheap, and they look nice. A whole pump assembly of a tenner. It's a good buy. These payout cups, these were Mills, I think, the Mills machines, these payout cups. I've had some good bits in that don't turn up very often, so hopefully that means a lot of people can get their machines restored. It may bring some more machines in for sale with a bit of luck. I know quite a few people have been sitting on projects. They got sort of stuck on the lockdown, going through their sheds, doing their projects up over the past year, and a lot of people have been stuck, needing bits to finish jobs off with. We've sold a lot of spares these past few weeks, so hopefully that means there's going to be a lot of machines getting finished and coming in for sale. A couple of books. There's a big load of books coming in at some point, Fairground books and steam engine books and that sort of thing. Oh, my camera's such a funny colour tonight, very odd. There's probably a tint thing on here I can adjust somewhere, but I won't fiddle with it because it might disappear altogether. Coins seem to be doing well as well. Yeah, another pump there, look, 15 quid. For a Sega by the looks of it. Locks, I think they're off to somewhere in Europe, Belgium, Holland, somewhere. I wonder if the person who put the Castlefront sign will end up buying the Castlefront machine, which finishes this Sunday. Some florins there. Somebody was wanting florins a couple of weeks ago, weren't they? So hopefully whoever it was who wanted them ended up buying them. I don't know what these were for. These Perspexy things offer. They look vaguely familiar, the design on them. A big load of sixpences. What other bits? Yeah, let's have a look. Penny slides. Load of pennies. Big batch of quarters. Nickels. There's some diamonds as well, I think, sold, wasn't there? So there we are then, back round to the machines. A little 5-win 200, a sweet little machine. The Funfair, that sold last week. I missed it off last week's results. That's why it's in this week. Somebody asked me how much it fetched. And then the Nostalgic Winner Mint, 405. And then we had the 66, 444. that ugly plate on the bottom that didn't need to be there. I'm sure it's not hiding anything. The Brian's 3 ball 7 win 1000. A lovely gold plated Watling Treasury 1000 as well. Came full of coins, that one. And then the top spot was the Bursting Cherry, that lovely cast iron Bursting Cherry. Again, came full of coins as well, for 1200. So there we are. That's this week's results. Stevie says some very cheap all wins there. Yeah, they did seem to be some good buys this week. I don't know why. Just the way it goes, isn't it? Some weeks they're seem to make more than others. That's why it always pays to get your offers in, because you never know. You know, nothing ventured, nothing gained, and all that. It's always worth sticking an offer in, because you could get a good buy every now and again. So there we are. So let's pop over onto the website and see what's going on. So a quick reminder, this is what's finishing this weekend. We've got the lovely Castle Front with the mint vendor on. The colour people have asked, is the mint vendor real? I'm 99.9% sure it is. And a couple of collectors, I took it to Yarmouth on Sunday, look at it as well, who are very knowledgeable on bandits, and they all think it's dead right as well. So, and somebody else has come here and looked at it, and again, thinks it's dead right. So, it came from a good source in the first place. So as far as we can see, it's all there, all correct. Very, very nice machine. So yeah, then we've got the two kind of 60s, the Chromie Big Win and the Aristocrat Elite. And then a few spares and a few more lots of coins. Some more quarters there. I think that's the last of the American coins I've got in at the minute. And there's some more pennies on the way, and there's some more sixpences on the way as well. But, there we are. To check for those. So new stuff I've listed today is here. Just line that up on the screen a bit better. There we are. So 10 machines today. Put on. We've got this Iris machine, which I think, as far as I can see, is just about all there. I'll put a bit better description on, and obviously I'll get the videos done hopefully tomorrow. I'll put some extra pictures on. The case is either substantially rebuilt or all new, but done a few years ago. It was a restoration project that somebody started and then just sat in their shed for donkey's years. So these marks on the case are just packing tape, but it's all sellotaped shut. You see small bits there, and I've done some pictures of all the mech, which as far as I can see is all there. The only thing I could see obviously missing was the artwork on the dial, and the actual kind of the coin chute bits inside, so from the coin slots into the top of the mechanism, which is like a curved bit of runway and a lock. Obviously without having another one sat next to it to compare it to, it's difficult to see for sure, but you can hopefully see from the photos there that it's on penny as well, which is good. So yeah, that'll make a nice machine. So that's that one. Royal Roulette, these electromechanical ones, I think those, I haven't checked all yet, I haven't had time, but they should all work in theory. They're all very nice condition. This one is on 20p. Very nice glass in it. Jupiter, this is one that doesn't turn up very often. These globes spin with lights in them, and it's the usual. When the button lights up, you press it again to restart the reel, I think, or do you press it to stop, one or the other, whichever it was. That one's on old penny. Very nice condition again. It's a long time since I sold one of those. I couldn't find one in current results. I think I sold one back in the Huntington days. But, yeah, quite a good spacey kind of thing if you're into spacey type machines. A Golden Bell, that's had some new artwork in it. It's a very nice nick again. A nice kind of burr walnutty finished case. Oops, bow it up. Just kind of mirror front. It's always difficult to take pictures of mirrors, but say it's newly done artwork on, I don't know, on mirror sticker or something behind the glass. Not quite sure how they've done it, but they made a good job of it. That one is on penny as well, old penny. A Rulament. This one actually runs on 20p. I need to change that. It's reference on the thing, so I assumed it was, but actually we're on 20p's. They sold a couple of Rulament records. This is just a Rulament. I don't know what the difference is actually. They look the same. If anybody knows. Let me know. I'm not an expert in electromechanicals. This is an interesting one. I don't actually know what this is called. I did figure out in the end it's made by Winkler, I think. I sold another one years ago, back in 2013, which is kind of identical, except the one we sold before had horizontal reels. And this current one's got vertical reels. But again, it had no obvious name on it other than it says winning plan above the payouts. So I don't know what it's called. If anybody's got one and knows what it's called, let me know. It's usual sort of things, reel spin and then the button lights up. The center reel stops first and then the button lights up and you can press it to restart the center reel as many times as you like until the whole machine stops. So it gives it that element of skill. That was on 1p's. I think it might run on 6pences as well actually. A change machine. This is a brand new old stock. It's not a terribly exciting thing, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Brand new old stock with it has got on it. It's a good lock, the same lock they use on the Brian's machines, with 2 keys. So it's worth it for the lock, if nothing else. So just bear that in mind, people. You need a lock for your Brian's machine. And then machines, we've got a light up mills. These 2 machines are both good and working. They've sort of been gone through and got to work well, but cosmetically haven't been touched since they come out of the store basically. That one's on 1p. And then there's a Sega Golden Star light up. Same sort of thing. That one's on what? That's 6pence, that one. And then a little grip test. Again, seems to be all there. Seems to be working on penny. Locks, keys. Just needs, you know, rubbing down on a coat of paint. It's a popular little machine. So that's those 10 machines, and there's some gold awards for Segas. Oh dear, excuse me. This payout, which looks vaguely familiar, but I can't for the life of me think what it's from. It's all cast brass. Payout and an overflow. The little payout slide thing in there. If anybody can think what machine it's off of, let me know. It's old penny sized. Useful bit if you need it, as they say. And then I found these other 3 signs, which I mentioned, which I painted a few years ago. For the little arcade we had in near Sudbury Hall Toy Museum. That's where they were. So it's fun this way. A left and a right hand one, and an all can play. On a bit of art for your games room or whatever. They're fair size. They're about almost 3 foot wide. So that's it. That's the new stuff out for today. And I'd say there's another, I think 6 or 7 machines. 7, I think. There's a couple of early things. Electric shocker. There's a perfume vendor, early one. What else is there? There's a Pilwin. There's a hoops machine. What else was there? Another Bandit. A French Allwyn. Something else. Or a nice vending machine. Yeah, good assortment really. I say tomorrow I'm going to try and get the videos of these 10 machines done, which will take the best part of the day. And then what day are we on tomorrow? I lost track of days. Wednesday tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. So it will probably be Thursday when I list the other stuff, I should think. And there's quite a few spares as well. There's quite a few slot machine glasses for sort of 60s bandits. So if you've got any of those with broken or bad glasses in them, keep an eye out for those. What other bits was there? Some lighting gear for bandits. I think what other spares were. Don't know, can't remember. Yeah, so all good, all good. Any questions on any of that lot? Let me know. As I say, I'll obviously put better descriptions on these as I play them for the videos. So I can make sure they're working or not, whichever the case may be. I think they're all working, obviously, other than the Iris. And then we'll have a think about when we can do our next jolly somewhere. Where and when? Obviously, I don't suppose it'll be this side of Christmas. It'll be in the new year somewhere. So if anybody's got any good ideas for venues, preferably ones we can have, they're not going to cost anything, so we can do, do free tickets again the same. Otherwise, it just gets expensive, doesn't it? So let me know if you've got any bright ideas, if there's any collections or museums or that kind of place that would be up for having a bunch of us round to talk about slot machines and fairground and all that kind of junk. Then get in touch. We'll see how we go. So there we are. Tomorrow I might do another video again tomorrow night, just to update on all this stuff once I've done the videos of them, if there's any more questions, and we can just have a look through them a bit better. So just keep an eye on the homepage of the website. I'll stick a link up there if I'm going to do it. Other than that, I think we're all good. Anything else to report this today? I don't think there is at the moment. Not that I can think of. I haven't got any notes today, so that's all good. Anything from anybody? Anybody need to know anything? Anybody got any good ideas? Questions, suggestions? Spotted any mistakes? Anybody know anything interesting? Anybody know what this machine's called? What else do we need to know? Anybody know what that bit's for? It'd be useful to know. Then let me know. So if you want to come and visit this week, I'm around tomorrow, definitely. Thursday, probably. Friday, probably. And I think all weekend as well at the moment. So it should be good any time over the next few days, really. Just let me know. If you want to come and view anything, or pick anything up, drop anything off. If you've got stuff to pick up, it would be useful, because there's not that much here at the moment. But I am running short of space. There's a lot of stuff in and coming in. So I could do this stuff out of the way, really. Let's see, you're all very quiet, so it must be good, I suppose. You're either all happy bunnies or bored, one or the other. Shall we just run up these last prices again? Let's go through these. I'll just let these running one last time. Dave G said, where's the payout cup for the Iris? Well, that's a good question. Where is the payout cup for the Iris? They obviously haven't cut a hole in the new door for it. Where should it be? Right at the very bottom. We've got a payout cup? No, we haven't, have we? I have got, I think it's in Arcadia, isn't it, the Iris? Let me see what it's supposed to look like. Iris. Page 66. Page 66. Iris. Better see on this screen, I suppose. If you've got Arcadia, it's on page 66. Let's see if you can. Does it? Oh, hang on a minute. Because the camera's back to front and the light's going to not work. Yes. It should be bottom left of the machine. Little payout. Yeah, it's got this. I assume this is a reject slot. What does the mech do there? It'd come down there, wouldn't it? So the coins run around. It must be reject, I suppose, that slot. And the payout should be down here. Oh, you can't see because I haven't got that picture up. What's going on here? Nothing's doing anything. What's happened? Go back to here for a minute. There we are. That's better. One picture up. Yes. So as I say, yeah. So it's got those. I assume that's reject slot. The payout cup goes here. So I'd say it's had a new case. It may well be an entirely new case. It's very well made, if it is. But it's been done 20 years ago, more probably. So it's faded down again nicely now. You can see obviously in the front door here they're filled in the lock holes, and the what's supposed to go there looks like a bolt hole on this drawing, on this picture rather. So I think on this front door, I think the side rails are original and the centre panel has been replaced. And then all stained and varnished in nicely. Hence the payout cup has disappeared. There isn't a cup with it. So that's the answer to that one, Dave. What you see is what you get, basically. So it's got this bit that goes in the middle of the dial. And then you need a little pop-up lady, don't you, which goes on that bar there. You can see where my mouse is going up and down. Does it actually show on the screen? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, on that centre bar there. And obviously some actual dial artwork, well, a dial, a circle of tin or whatever they're made of. With some numbers on. So yeah, let's say it's a project. It's a case of if you've got one, or can borrow one of somebody, then it's going to be an awful lot easier to fix than if you haven't, I guess. But it's here to go, so, you know, get your offers in. Somebody, I'm sure, will get a good project out of it. Yes. What was I going to do? I was just going to It says the prices are run this time. Are they going to go? If I press the right button, one of these days I'll learn how to use this. Yeah, there we are. There they're going. That's good. Yes, so that's the answer to that. So I'll do a video, you know, well, somehow try and prop the mech up on the rotatey thing to video, so you can see the mech from all the angles, and if you've got one to compare it to, obviously it makes it a lot easier to see if there's any other bits missing that I haven't spotted. Difficult to see what's missing when you haven't got one to compare it to, and it's not a machine you see every day. So yeah, I was saying other bits coming in. I know there's some slot machine glasses in to do for things like aristocrats and jubilees, that kind of era of stuff. If you need new front glasses for them, some lighting gear to go in them. There is some. What was in that box? To remember. And then machine wise, there is a turn of the century little perfume vendor thing. There's a Pilwin castle case. There is a hoops machine, Chenko hoops. I've seen one of those for ages. Really nice one as well, actually. There's a French Orwin, a success, I think it is. There's a electric shocker, early one. Volta, I think it is. J&M Volta. That's 5. What else was a vending machine? Quite an unusual one. Something else for Bandit, Jubilee. I think that's 7, isn't it? Yeah. And then there's also coming shortly a horse racer. Is it horse racer? Yeah, I think it's a horse racer. Rougher and Walker horse racer. I think there's something else coming as well at the weekend. Can't remember. Dave said he forgot to leave bids. Well, what can you say? I do keep sending out emails to people to say, don't forget to put your bids on. So you can't really blame me for that. What you need to do is stick a note in your diary once a week. It doesn't really matter when you do them. As long as you do it once a week, so you get them on. And that way you won't miss anything. So get into the habit. Oh, Dave, I sent you a message as well. Did you get on the website for details I need from you? I'm trying to think what else is coming in. There's something else nice coming in. I can't think what it was. So you'll have to wait and see, I guess. My brain's slightly addled. All that chit-chatting on Sunday to everybody about 101 different things, 101 different machines. And I kind of forgot who's bought what, who's sold what, what's coming in, what's gone out. And yeah. It's all good stuff. And then there's some stuff to be relisted as well. So which I'll do. I want to get the new stuff in first listed by the end of the week, and then there's that retriever. That will go again. Big Tool Darks machine. Probably probably the little video game that didn't go. And I think there's a couple of bandits which will probably go again. Is it Black Cherry and something or other? I think there's 5 machines. And then any spares, we'll have a round up all the spares that didn't go the first time round. As I was saying at the weekend, with spares, I consider it kind of a service really, because you either need a spare or you don't. It's not something you kind of think, oh, I think I'll fancy a payout lever today. You either need a payout lever or you don't, so I don't mind letting them roll round and round and round. You know, until they sell, because eventually someone's going to be desperately in need of that payout lever. It might be 6 months' time, who knows? But when you need it, don't you? So they don't take up much space. Once they're listed, they can just, you know, keep going round and round. I just put them all in a box, numbered up, and no doubt they'll all sell eventually. Yes, here we are. Then we're back round to machines. So for the last time, then we can all go to bed. So we had the little Biamco little 5-win, £200. And then the Nostalgic Fun Fair, that was one actually sold last week, but got missed off the results for some reason. I think the seller hadn't made their mind up in time. That was the thing when I did the results, because they were away or something. Anyway, that made £275. And then what's the next one up? Come on. Winner Mint, 405. And then the Ollie Wales Double Six, 444. And the Brian's 3-ball 7-win, £1,000. Watling Treasury, the spangly gold plated one, £1,000 also. And then top one this week was the Bursting Cherry cast iron one, unusually, for 1,200. So there we go. Roll on the next lot. So this weekend, if you go back over to here, to the website, especially for the attention of Dave, who keeps forgetting to put his offers on, we have these finishing. Just 3 machines this week, but including that very nice castle front. Some useful spares as usual, and a few lots of coins. There's videos of all those machines. And then newly listed today, you've got this lot. And I'm going to try and get all these videos done tomorrow. And then I'll perhaps do another little live thing tomorrow night, just in case there's any questions on any of that lot, once you've had a chance to have a study of the videos. And then later in the week, it'll probably be Thursday or Friday, I'll get the next lot of machines up again. I think there's 7, I think, here at the minute, waiting to go on. And some other bits and bobs to go with them. And then some more stuff coming in again at the weekend. So I'm around all week. If you want to come and have a look at anything, let me know. And otherwise, we'll catch up with you probably tomorrow night if there's no more any more comments or anything. And we'll go from there. So it's all going swimmingly well. Lots of stuff coming in, lots of stuff going out, which is what we want. There's a few more people have signed up recently, so that's a few more customers to buy and sell, which is good. So far so good. We will be organising some more get-togethers, some more jollies, because that went very well. I'll have a look through the video. I only took a little bit of video, but if there's anything, I might just cut that together perhaps and stick something up in the next day or so. there we are. So I think that's probably it. I will go and have another cup of tea and do some more work, and I'll catch up with you all again possibly tomorrow night. Keep an eye on the website, on the homepage. There'll be a link on there as usual for the next live streaming thing, and especially for Mr. Jason, then don't forget to put your offers on. Peter says, thanks for Sunday. Here's to the next one soon. Absolutely. We'll do Peter's other arcade at some time, I'm sure, perhaps in the spring. And yeah, it was a good day out. I think everyone enjoyed themselves. Well, I know everybody enjoyed themselves. It's just nice to have time to chat to people. And, you know, rummage through photographs of people's collections and compare notes and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, it was good fun. I liked it a lot. There we are. Right then. I think I'm off. I think that's probably it for tonight. So catch up again probably tomorrow night or Wednesday night if not. No, it's Wednesday tomorrow, isn't it? I've lost track of days. So I'll just stick a note on here for anybody who's tuned in late. Probably another live vid tomorrow. Be the latest 10 machine, etc. Sale. Maybe I'll just shove that in there. David's off. See you next time. I'm off as well. So we'll see you all next time. Have a good one. Nighty night.